Hey, welcome back. I just want to give you a little insight today on finance. That was Cyndi Lauper playing in the background. I first was introduced to Cyndi Lauper during the Goonies movie. I don't know if you guys have seen the Goonies, but it's my favorite movie. And I love Cyndi Lauper. And she sang a song called Money Changes Everything. So we're going to talk about money today. First, I want to show you a picture. This dead turkey. I feel really bad about that. My son got his first turkey this morning. I just feel bad for the turkey, honestly. Like, he didn't know what he had coming, and then Peyton just shot him. So don't tell him I shared that with you, because he'll be really mad about that. All right, so I'm going to talk about finance today. We talked about accounting. Finance is the other part of money that probably most of you are interested in because you like money, you like to spend money, and you like to think about investing your money. So we'll talk a little bit about that. So the accounting person handles like paying the bills, debits and credits, balancing things. The finance person really looks at how are you going to make enough money to sustain your business and what are you going to do to invest to make sure that you can continue to operate. So they want to, finance people make sure the business is profitable and reduce risk. Most businesses don't have like a person in charge of just finance or just accounting unless they're a larger organization. Sometimes people outsource accountants and outsource finance people. So you talk to your parents, they probably have like a finance person that they use to invest money with. Finance is making money decisions. You're trying to boost the growth in your company, reduce risks, whereas accounting is really more record keeping. This link takes you to the Oconomowoc High School budget, and our accountants and finance people really both work with the budget together. So it's kind of interesting just to see where your taxpayer dollars are going. Take a look at that. There's also quite a few links in the speaker notes in this section on finance, so make sure that you take a look at those. So the finance people administer the assets, but the accounting people work with them as well. So remember, assets are things that you own. They also look at liabilities, money that you owe. The accountants would take care of these, but finance people kind of oversee that. They look at acquisition of funds. Acquisition just means acquiring. So how do you get money to expand or to try new things in your business or to just keep your business running? They look at budgeting, and then strategic planning is how you plan for the future. They also look at where you can invest money. So for example, in our school district, we have P cards, which are credit cards that we can use as teachers. We have to go through training, and then if I need to buy something, I can use a credit card. It comes out of my account, but they get rewards on the credit cards, and those are used for, I don't know what, who knows. But it's kind of an investment for them to be able to get that reward. So finance people look at what's going to be invested and where it's going to be invested. How are they going to finance their loans? Like what are the interest rates that you can get to pay or not pay dividends to shareholders? So if that's interesting to you, personal finance is really important. They also look at working capital, meaning money that's going in and out of the business, making sure they're balancing assets and liabilities. And we talked about in the accounting screencast, accounts payable, accounts receivable, inventory, and cash. So a little bit redundant. So when you are budgeting, you can either take out a loan to try to finance more expansion or new activities that you're doing, or you can borrow against the equity. So you can talk with your parents about that. They might have equity on their home if you own a home, and you can borrow against that equity, meaning the money that you already paid in order to do like projects around your house. If you've done a remodel, maybe you've done some equity borrowing. Cash conversion cycle is also part of finance. There's a video below, so watch that. This graphic is okay, it just doesn't explain it super well. So when you are receiving money, it's converted to cash, which you use to spend on like accounts that you owe money to buy inventory, to pay to other people, like I said, buy inventory. And then when you buy inventory, you owe money, which is accounts payable. And then also receive money from there, and that's accounts receivable. All right, one other term that you need to know that we'll talk about in all HSB classes, which is ROI, return on investment. and that is how long does it take you to generate money from the money that you have invested or spent. And here's a short video on ROI, so watch that as well. Okay, that's it for today, really short. I hope you have a great day and do your best. See ya.